because all signs are that these cases, both the January 6th investigations and the documents investigation, are wrapping up, or at least coming close to being wrapped up, and that they want to get in their say before anything might happen. I don't know how this will be received. I don't know whether it'll be taken. But yes, it speaks to the fact that they are taking this incredibly seriously and want to deal with it.
It also means that it's a decision ultimately, notwithstanding the special counsel regulations, that is one that the Attorney General himself has to make, which raises, in the context of an active political campaign with two announced candidates, that you are having the Attorney General appointed by one presidential candidate making a charging decision in connection with a criminal case as to a political candidate for the other party. It raises the question, therefore, which I think is what the lawyers are teeing up. One of the questions that I think will be out there eventually, before too long, is the question of recusal.
They want to present this meeting. Our understanding is that they want to present arguments for why he should not be indicted. How successful do you think that can be?
Well, it often can be successful, but understand this is an unusual situation. In the ordinary course, you would expect the Attorney General, unless there's some extraordinary reason not to endorse the charging decision of the special counsel. It suggests to me that they think that the special counsel's decision is a foregone conclusion, which means that the only avenue left to pursue is whether or not the Attorney General will authorize the prosecution. That is a significant moment in American history. I mean, I guess maybe there's lots of significant moments, but it is a significant moment. And as I have confronted in my own past, the decision about whether or not to charge a sitting or a former president of the United States is not a little deal. Yeah. There are only two people in the United States who are subject to election by all the people, the president and the vice president. And he's a candidate now for office. Again, that raises some substantial questions. Yeah.